Hello, Lee County parents and students. We are announcing some new changes for remote learning, so we wanted to provide a resource to show you just how to actually join those Google Meets and how to know when and where your class is meeting. So the first thing I want to tell you is this is new. It will be different for everybody, but it's not complicated. Joining your Google Meet is as simple as knowing the code and going to the right link. So the right link is super easy. It's meet.google.com, and your teachers should all have that shared on their site. But the other important piece is knowing when the class is actually going to meet. And so your teacher, again, will probably share that specific information to you. But if you'd like a great overview to know when your class is meeting, there is a calendar right here on the division site that tells you each school and their individual calendar. So depending on where your child goes, just click on the calendar and you'll see the Monday meeting schedule, what time each grade is meeting, and then you'll also see when the live office hours are taking place. You'll also notice at the bottom there are some additional help opportunities if you need special tutoring or a one-on-one appointment. All you have to do is contact your school and they will schedule you with the person that you need to be with. The other thing to know is we hope you will be able to sit with your child and view the meeting if you'd like to. It will be very helpful because it will consist of an overview of the week's assignments and what to expect. But if you're not able to do that, don't worry. We are going to put all those recordings available. So every Monday meeting will be recorded and the teacher will share the link with you after the meeting. If you don't get that link and you really would like it, all you need to do is contact your child's teacher and request it. And then you can watch that video on your own time and find out what's coming up for the week. So hopefully this Monday meeting will be very resourceful to you. Will help you kind of know the lay of the land for the week and will help your students as well. So in terms of how we join this, we are using a nickname. We're using a join code instead of a specific link. So your teacher will share that on your classroom. So whether that's Google Classroom or Canvas, that's the location that you need to go to. So I'm going to demonstrate what both of those will look like. So if you are a Canvas student, when you go to your class, you will see up at the top recent announcements, and one of those announcements should share that it's for your Google Meet link. And when you look at it, there's a couple of things you'll want to look for. First, the time and day. That way you know when to be there, the link, and then the join code. The join code is the same across the division as at the elementary level. And we did that to make it very simple for you. It's the initials of your school and the grade level. So this one, for example, would be Dryden Elementary School's third grade. So if you're a Dryden Elementary School third grader, your code is DES3. If you're a Dryden Elementary School second grader, your code would be DES2. And if you go to a different school, your code will be your school's initials and your grade level. Now at the middle school, things are a little bit more complicated because of student schedules and changing classes. So you will want to make sure to look at your actual class in order to see your join code for middle schools. But elementary should be very, very simple for you, and it is the same across the division. The other thing is once you click on the link, all you need to do is type that code in right here where it says use the meeting code. So if I were to type in DES3, Dryden Elementary School 3, that's going to take me to the meeting. Now, if the meeting hasn't started yet, I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens. It'll tell me right here at the bottom, you're not allowed to start a meeting. Our students cannot join or start meetings on their own. They have to join a meeting that a teacher has started, and that's important. So make sure you are at the right time in order to join your meeting because students cannot join early and they cannot join late. They have to be in the meeting when a teacher is present, and that's important for their safety. The next thing to know is whether you are Classroom or Canvas, you're coming to the same place. So if I look at my Google Classroom, automatically I come to the stream first. I will see same information. The link, the time and date of the meeting, and the join code. This one would be for Rose Hill Elementary first grade. So all I do is click on the link and I use the code. That would be Rose Hill Elementary first grade. It's going to tell me I'm not allowed to start a meeting because students are not allowed to start meetings. The other thing to know is if by chance your link is not here or you can't find the link, the meetings are still happening. So if you know the time and day of the meeting and you know your join code, you can still get in. All you need to do is go to a browser on your student's device that they're logged into, open it up and type in meet.google.com, and you come right back to the same page. So if you know the time and date and you know your meeting code, you can join the meeting even if your teacher did not post the link. Hopefully they'll all remember to post the link and keep you all updated on your time and date. But even if they don't, you have a way to get in. The last thing I wanted to show you is before that first meeting, my suggestion is that you take time to peruse and look over the student and parent guide. We took some time to think ahead about questions that you might be having or questions that parents have already asked us, and we put the answers here in a frequently asked questions document. That way you can go ahead and look over it, and hopefully anything that you're wondering will be addressed. If there are things that you don't know or you don't remember how to join, all of that is covered in here as well. You do have step-by-step directions to get into the meeting. So if you forget anything we go over here in this video, don't worry. We'll give you a chance to look and make sure that you know exactly how to get in there and what happens once you get in there. I hope this has been very helpful to you. As always, if you have questions, start with your classroom teacher, and if they need to get to the central office for us to answer in technology, we'll be happy to.